Hello, beautiful people. Yes. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. My name is Nadira Lugg, and I am the president and founder of One Love and Light Center, located in California. And we are a 501c3 spiritual center. So think of us as your elevated operators to elevated consciousness. Yes. So welcome back, beautiful people. We do this in a myriad of ways. We do this with yoga. We do this with guided meditations. We do this with Reiki healing sessions. And we also do this through tarot and oracle cards, which is why we are here today. Now, I usually do tarot for my private clientele, but today I'm here to do an oracle reading for the sign of what? Virgo. So if you have Virgo planet placement in any of your planet placements, sun, moon, rising, Venus, etc., this message is for you. Yes. I personally am a Virgo rising. So this message is going to probably include me as well. Don't feel alone, Earth sign. I got you. So the format is as follows. All right. First things first, we're going to ground ourselves. I have my trusty sound bowl. I got the second chakra ready to go. After that, we're going to ground ourselves. Then I have 5 decks on deck. Let spirit go ahead and deliver the messages. At that point, I will do my intuitive translation. After that, I'll go into a couple of detailed messages, all right? And then I will recap, and afterwards, I have an outro, okay? We're gonna ground as an outro, giving thanks to our angels, our ancestors, and our spirit guides. And that'll be the format. As people, I'm so excited. We are heading into that new moon, October 6th. So look, I am too happy in this energy. Come on now. So Virgo, this is your time. So beautiful people, let's get started. So if you're sitting in a chair, go ahead and place your hands on your thighs or your knees, or place it on your heart space. If you're lying down, go ahead and relax. Close your eyes. Get into a place of Zen, arms out to your side, or place it on your heart. I am going to set this up. And what we're going to do is ground ourselves by doing some breath work. Inhaling through our nose. Exhaling through open mouth. All right. So beautiful people, let's get into that zone. Take an inhale through your nose. And exhale, calming the mind, the body, and the spirit. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Yes. Calling in our angels, our ancestors, our spirit guides, divine one, to step in right now to deliver the messages that Virgo, sun, moon, rising, etc., needs to hear today for the month of October. Let them receive the guidance, the answers, the help that they need, the messages that they need to hear right now. And so it is. Amen. Thank you. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, beautiful people. A little housekeeping. When this resonates with you, this message will resonate with you. Just know that we can be reached at oneloveandlightcenter.com. And follow, like, share, and subscribe to our many, many, many channels. I would love it if you go ahead and hit up that YouTube. Come through. Yes. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook at One Love and Light Center. That's numerical 1 Love and Light Center for every one of our social media platforms except for Twitter. Twitter's a little bit different. It is One Love and Light C. One Love and Light C. And beautiful people, I do this for a living. So when you are ready for your personal in-depth reading, this is how you contact me. All right. So with our grounding together, let's get this started. All right. So I'm going to start now with the cards, beautiful people. Let's get these messages. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine one. What messages do you have for our Virgos? Virgos. What are the messages for Virgos? Come through. What do they need to know, heal, hear, be aware of? Come through. Messages for Virgos. Know, heal, hear, be aware of. Yes. Come through. Yes. Messages. Yes. I hope everyone is preparing for this new moon. Remember, it's on the 6th of October in the season of Leo. So people, get to creating your manifestation lists that you are in the process of manifesting. Do the work. And those who are watching right now with me, get your journals out. Get your journals out right now. Messages. Because this is always a learning lesson. Get the messages you need to hear today. Hope you're doing your journal writing. Get ready for this newness. State your claims right now. Messages. Remember, you are the co-creator of your creation. So beautiful people, start creating. Okay. Ooh, I love it. I like it. I love it. What does Virgo need to focus on? What does Virgo need to focus on? What does Virgo need to focus on? Come through. Yes. Going to focus. Okay. And now your self-care. Self-care for Virgo. Self-care for Virgo. What does self-care looks like for Virgo? What do they need to do for self-care? You wanted to pop out, but you didn't pop out. I'm curious. Oh, no. Self-care for Virgo. Self-care. Good Lord. No. All right, that is just too many. And it happens, beautiful people. It does happen. So that's all right. It's time. So beautiful people, there we go. All right. Again, get into this creative energy. That doesn't. So Spirit was talking to me when I was talking to you already. All right. So beautiful people, let's begin. My Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. These are your messages, starting with the crystal cards. You have teacher. So, beautiful Virgos, are you in a profession of teaching? Are you in the season of trying to, not even trying, but teaching someone a lesson or maybe a workshop, or you're a facilitator of some sort? Are you looking for a teacher? Is there something you're working on where you need some kind of direction, mentorship? Underneath the deck, I'm sure answers are going to come together. All right. So underneath the deck, you also have success. Do you need this teacher or mentor or some kind of support team to help you to reach the success? Is it something that you are, like I said, in the process of teaching others to gravitate towards success? Virgo, you are earth energy and you're always about practicality. So that doesn't surprise me at all, being the teacher. In tarot, your card is the Hierophant. The Hierophant. And the Hierophant is all about teaching lessons. It's lessons of tradition. It's usually associated with something traditional, religious, about rules, discipline, things like that. So I'm not surprised that you have teacher, okay? So again, we're going to dive a little bit deeper with this. Moving on. You also have number 4, foundations and achievements. This is an excellent card. 4 is about foundations. Family, home, a basis. Remember, being the earth sign that you are really about the foundations, keeping everything stable, stability, keeping your assets, your material, everything flowing smoothly. This is what you like to do. This is what it's about, being grounded in its sense. So foundation and achievements. I think it's time to have some celebrations about that, okay? You either building for a stronger foundation or you've already achieved the outcome that you're looking for. And again, with this new moon, there's always room for more. And underneath you have number 10, destiny. Destiny. So numerically, 10 is like at the end, but the beautiful thing is when you have 2 digits, you create 1. So you're leaving or completing one cycle to go ahead and introduce a new cycle, a new cycle. So this is like Wheel of Fortune, okay? Completion of one cycle to usher in a new cycle in that sense. Yes. So this is a beautiful thing, which is probably why you already have the achievements and the foundation. You are on the right track, beautiful people. Yes. Celebrate these wins. Celebrate with the new moon and continue to work with the new moon. Yes, we may be in Mercury retrograde, but as I've been telling all signs, all people, this is the time to flow in Mercury retrograde. Take the extra precautionary measures that you need to when it comes to your computer, communication, emails, phone calls. Take the time to ask those necessary questions that you need to. But it looks like, beautiful people, y'all are flowing, and it's a beautiful thing. Come through. Yes, teach folks how to flow with you. I'm loving it. It is a message that it's time for you to continue to teach. Hey, we're getting clearer here. You also have shaman. Trust in higher forces. Shaman. Trust in higher forces. There's always a beautiful thing to have a connection to source, a higher being. And especially when you're working with these energies that we're dealing with universal energies, I'm always a firm believer, which is why I mentioned earlier, you are the co-creator of your creation. So co-create with universe, co-create with source, co-create with even other people. But it starts with you first, and trusting that universe has you, God has you, source has you. Okay, so if you're wavering on that, for those who are already on the right track, kudos to you. For those who are kind of wavering and need this reminder, this is your message right now. Trust in, with the faith of a mustard seed, something so small. Trust in higher forces. They got you. And this is in your angels and ancestors deck. Trust in your angels, your ancestors, and your spirit guides. Come through. Ego. See from a higher perspective. So everything is still about higher. Yes, higher. So that is the commonality, higher. So this is confirmation, beautiful people. There's a reason why everything happens for a reason and why these cards are coming up. Higher perspective, higher forces. You got to believe and trust. Yeah, you're about that earth energy. Yeah, you're about practicality, but sometimes we got to go more into that spiritually. Yeah, we got to tap into that spiritual, our third eye, our base chakra, our gut intuition. All of it comes together in harmony because it's our destiny. It's your destiny. But you got to also, like I said, keep your eye on the success. Have a great foundation with that base chakra, but also know your base chakra is helping you so that you can achieve all the way to your seventh chakra, your crown, that connection to higher beings, the universe, a connectedness to something higher than yourself. Come through. Yes, I hear you. Moving on. Oh, also I'm seeing with this too, because you also have your third, that eye. So again, go from the base to that third eye. It always starts with that intuition. And also, Spirit is talking to me right now before I move on. See from a higher perspective. Sometimes we get into situations and conversations where we want to be right. I have a point of view and I want to be right. And there's nothing wrong with that. I get that. That's the human, innate human characteristic that we all have. But sometimes we have to slow down and step away to see it from a different perspective, in the sense of, do I have the energy to go back and forth with a particular person? Or can I see from a higher perspective that we just don't see eye to eye? And that's okay. Their journey is different from my journey, which gives them a different storyline to base their reality on. And that's okay. So beautiful people, it's not about a right or wrong. I just need you to be able to see from a different perspective, a higher perspective. So even if they're not agreeing with you, respect the fact that their perspective is coming from their story or their experiences to live that storyline or that reality. That's it, that's all. And you keep doing your work. You can provide them the lessons that you've learned. And this is a what? Teaching moment that you can share with them. But if they are resistant, it's okay. Honor that and keep doing what you need to do. And from that experience that you're learning from that resistance, let that be a teachable moment for yourself. That sometimes they just don't agree, but that's okay. I'm going to take the knowledge that I've learned and I'm going to apply it to what I need to apply it to. All right, moving on. All right, now you had a lot of cards in this one, but that's all right. You have first one up, Dark Night of the Soul, 42, which becomes a 6, Dark Night of the Soul. You are in the midst of a spiritual awakening. You are in the midst of a spiritual awakening. Maybe because you are seeing everything from a higher perspective. That is the perspective that you're holding on to in the sense of your spiritual awakening. New moon energy and full moon energy has a funny way of making us have these aha moments. It's when we can dig deep into more of the spiritual realm. So we tend to see things a lot clearer with not just our optical eyes, but our third eye, which is probably why you have this eye coming out from the eagle. The eagle can see so far in advance. That's why they're dope ass hunters. And because of that, that isn't an advantage. It is. So beautiful people, I need y'all to embrace the spiritual awakening. Let your soul come out. Let that shadow side come out and work with it. All right. Embrace the spiritual awakening. Moving on. We have karma 65. Karma. You may be involved in a situation that requires justice or fairness. You may be involved in a situation that requires justice or fairness. Remember, we are in the Libra season. And so Libra is all about justice and fairness. That's why it's the scale. Its symbol is the scale, evening things out, fairness of all costs. So even if you were going to a conflict, always know that in the balance of things and being in fairness, you have to be accountable for your action within that conflict. So what was your part that you played in the conflict or the disagreement, or, you know, just not seeing eye to eye? You want them to see from your perspective. Are you seeing from their perspective? There has to be a balance. So this is a reminder of what you put out. Remember, that is the same energy that you are going to receive. So if you want fairness and justice and balance on your end, you have to put that out there, okay? And know that even with this new moon, if you're dealing with some legal affairs, put that into your new moon manifestations, that all will be dealt with in a fair, systematic way, that you are the victor, that you receive something that is of fairness, okay? It sucks when we're treated unfairly. So process of manifestation is this will be completed and done with in a fair, just way. Moving on. You have 56. Oh, so 65 was what? 11, which becomes 2. This is mirror, 56. So we're back at that. 56 back at 2. Mirror. Everything that is happening in your external life is a reflection of your inner world. Everything that's happening in your external life is a reflection of your inner world. Mirror. I have a mantra that I've placed on my social media many, many times, and I'm a firm believer of that. My inner world creates my outer world. So I personally have to maintain a sense of groundedness, a sense of gratitude, and I invite you to do the same. Reason being, when you're in a state of gratitude, appreciation for all that is going on with you, past, present, and you look forward to in the future, that's what you usually get presented with. It falls back to law of attraction. Like attracts like. So I maintain or at least my aim every single day is to maintain a nice equal balance of appreciation and gratitude, because I love the good feelings that it gives me. And I love the returns that I visually witness and experience and feel. Now, don't get it twisted. I am human. There are times when I do have low points, but I must say my highs are greater than my lows. They really are, but it's because, again, I'm co-creating my creation. So, beautiful people, my beautiful Virgos, I need you to do the same, Earth sign. Stay grounded. The easiest way to maintain a grounded state is when you're feeling frustrated or shit is really pissing you off, get into a space where you just got to tune it out, get quiet, take some nice deep breaths, just like we did grounding into this session, and get into a space of what you are grateful for at this particular moment. My health, my ability to eat, see, hear, think independently, work, talk. These are the things that can help you to ground yourself very quickly, because it humbles you. It makes you realize that maybe that wasn't even where I need to be putting all my energy. And let me get grateful for what I got now. And then the energy shifts, everything pivots. You can look forward to something bigger and better in the blessing. And that's when you get clarity to learn the lesson of why you had to go through that uncomfortable experience. Because no one likes to be uncomfortable, but life has to teach us new lessons. How else do we become the teacher if we don't learn the lessons ourselves in order to be able to teach others, our children, our family members, our friends? We got to take on the wisdom first. Then we are able to be the teacher. It's all coming together, beautiful people. It's all coming together. Yes. Moving on. 75 mentor. I just got through. Didn't I talk about this? Mentor. Yeah, 75 mentor. You are about to meet a person of high integrity who will guide you in the right direction. Some of you are looking for a teacher. Some of you are looking for a mentor. And that's great news. Get that mentor. Yeah, cheering you on. This is a beautiful thing. And where we at? 13, which is back to 4. So yes, 4, foundational. Yes. Get that mentor. Spirit is talking to you and confirming that you need to. If you are not the teacher, guess what? Then you are probably looking for that teacher to help you get to that next level, to achieve that success that you are currently experiencing, trying to get to that, manifesting to get to that next level. Remember, we have foundations and achievements. So those who are experiencing the success, I'm cheering you on. Those who are in the process of reaching to that next pinnacle of success, I am moving and grooving you on. Yes, I am motivating, I am mentoring you to get it together so that you can embrace this. So beautiful people, keep in mind of grounding yourself. And you are about to meet a person of high integrity who will guide you in the right direction. If you didn't already meet her now, hey, yes, I'm gonna put myself on that platform. It would be remiss of me not to. Come through. Again, we are elevator operators to reach elevated consciousness. Come through. Moving on, I'm so happy. 56, positive life changes. This is underneath the deck. Positive life changes. Positive life changes are ahead if you choose to trust in the process. So that's the second time about trust. Positive life changes are ahead if you choose to trust in the process. Trust in higher forces. Trust in the process. So this is why it's so important for you to believe in higher forces. You got to trust that source got you. There's a path you are on and you got to trust the path. You have to experience the trials and tribulations and the tests. Why? So you can have a what? A testimony. So you can, again, everything is falling back to the teacher. You need the mentor to help you decipher, to get some clarity, to be the best person that you can be so you can later tell your story of success, your story of achievements, your story of how you were able to complete and get to your destiny. Yes, honor that, beautiful people. Moving on. You, for your self-care cards, you have watch a movie. I've been seeing this a lot lately. Beautiful people, 54, that's a 9. Watch a movie. Calm your nerves. Come back to a state of bliss. If it's been a while since you watched a movie, go ahead and tune on that channel, that Netflix or Hulu or whatever you got. Shoot, even YouTube has movies nowadays. Watch a movie that brings some happiness and some joy to your heart. Laughter is the best medicine. So if you're going through something right now that's not feeling so good and great for you, you got to remind yourself reasons to laugh. Laugh. I use this as an example. A lot of cancer patients who are going through chemo or radiation, their best medicine is laughter. So they will, while they're getting their treatment, watch a lot of comedies. It's the laughter that helps. Laughter can help to change the cells within you. Laughter helps in vibrational. It literally lifts up the frequency. There's a heartiness and a happiness in an innocent laugh. So beautiful people, even if you don't want to watch something funny, just watch something that calms you and grounds you so that you come back to base number 1. Remember, 10 becomes a 1. You got to always start at the foundation, the base, okay? So come back to what soothes your soul. And then underneath the deck, I can't laugh at this. There was a reason why Spirit told me to tell you in the beginning. Ask, were you journaling? You need to journal. 9 plus 2, we're at 11, which is 1. Back to, no, which is 2, which is 2. Okay, 11 becomes 2. So beautiful people, journal. There is power in journaling. I will always tell people, I keep journals. I keep a journal in my purse. That's why I love this small one. I keep a journal in my purse. I'll put notes in my phone. I journal in the morning before I even do because I do readings for myself every single morning. okay? Every morning or even in the night. But a day doesn't, too many days do not get past me when I'm not doing my own reading. And what am I doing? I'm taking in information. Every single day, I write out what I'm grateful for. I start my morning with writing out what I am grateful for this morning. The blessings that I received the night before, giving thanks for what I'm manifesting currently and expect to see for that day. I'm writing it out. And I am inviting you to do the same. You grown, you can do whatever you want to. But I know the successes it has brought me. I know and I've seen and I've witnessed and now I'm being the teacher and the mentor for you. I'm telling you what works. And it works if you work it. Thank you, Dr. Johnny Coleman. It works if you work it. So beautiful people, work it. You are the co-creator of your creation. So get to co-creating. Write that shit out and start visualizing. Get it together. Yes. All right. So Virgo, that concludes my intuitive reading. Now we're going to go into details. Okay. I'm going to pick a selected ones that we need to touch light on. And so teacher is going to be the first one up. Spirit is hitting that hard. All right. Shatakite, teacher. And it covers and governs the heart, the throat, and the crown chakra. So we're talking about all our upper chakras, huh? All right, so here we go. Get that journal out, you might hear something. You have attracted this card today to remind you that you are the best teacher in life right now. Wait, no, to remind you that the best teacher in life right now is you. All your experiences have brought you an abundance of wisdom and knowledge, and now is the time for you to listen to yourself and implement this wisdom in your own life. This is an important turning point, and the divas of Shatakite are guiding you to connect deeply with the teacher within. Hold your own counsel, be your own sage, and listen to your inner guidance as you draw upon your own personal life experiences to support your growth. You have been receiving signs, inner knowing, hunches around situations in your life, and this card is another confirmation that you have already been connecting with your inner teacher. We just got through talking about that. You're going through these experiences so that you can share this with your next students. How else are you going to learn to be able to share that and be the teacher? Come on now. This card could also indicate that you have wisdom and knowledge to share with others. You are being encouraged to work closely with the divas of Shatakite, releasing any fears that you have of stepping into your power as a teacher. If you have asked for guidance about a specific person, know that this card indicates that your soul has much to teach you and will play a significant role in your life. Come through, come through, come through, come through. Yes. Come through. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, moving on. Let's see. We are at, I'm gonna do foundations and achievements. Foundations and achievements. So you at the back? Yes, come through. Foundations and achievements. I love it. This card confirms that what you've been building is now firmly established with a strong and solid foundation. Ha! You deserve this. And it's time for you to harvest the rewards for your efforts. What you've sowed, you now can reap. Be open to receive as much you've worked hard. Be open to receive as you've worked hard and have given so much. Allow the universe to give a little back to you. But there has to be an even exchange of giving and receiving in order to prime the pump of gratitude and reinforce the law of attraction. Using the more traditional meanings in tarot, the card represents a period of celebration, peace, and prosperity come through. We all about that celebration. Y'all better get celebrating. It may also imply a marriage or the buying of land. or a new home. Foundational work. Y'all better embrace that. Come on now, who buying that home? Yes. As you enjoy this time of relaxation that you so deserve, know that nothing remains stagnant and the winds of change are always at your door. Come on now, I love it. This one, we're going to go into see from a higher perspective. I need to hear about that eagle. So I see an eagle and an owl right now. Earth, my earth people, my earth signs, I need you to start looking at, are you noticing animals around or movies, television? I'm beginning to see that I've had to say this to multiple signs. Start noticing if you start seeing animals in more recent places. They could be in your home or on TV, movies, again, television, billboards. Start paying attention if you're seeing one particular animal more than anything. And then go check out Uncle Google to see what medicine, spirit animal that it holds, because that's the spirit energy that you more than likely would do you justice, will work in your benefit. All right. So right now we got eagles, we got owls. Let me see. Anything else? I got a cat over here. Check it out. Okay. We'd love to hear it. And then comment below. Let me know what was your experience. Love to hear from you. All right, eagle. See from a higher perspective. Look at things from a different angle. Fly higher and see new possibilities. In animal medicine, both Native American and Celtic, the eagle draws his power and strength from the sun. He is a powerful, strong, and courageous guide who is able to see for miles. When the eagle card appears in a reading, it shows that you have the real ability to take things higher and to move beyond the limitations of your ego and your selfish desires. Now, here's your message. Eagle medicine swirls around you, encouraging you to recognize that your views or vision may be limited at this time. Is there a chance that your own desperation needs or ego could be blocking you from seeing the potential in your current situation? If there are other people involved, you are being guided to see things from everyone's perspective. We talked about this, everyone's. It's not just about you, boo. If you are feeling the need for something to change, how can you take the higher road? Know that if you have intentions that aren't for the highest good, it will only hold you back. Eagle medicine can help you change this. The eagle brings the energy of healing and love directly from the heart of Father Sky and invites you to do all things from a place of love. Come through. I love it. I love it. Books falling over to the side, but that's all right. Let's see, beautiful people. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go with positive life changes. I hear that one because it's trust. I see that about the trust. Come on now. Yes. 59. Yes. Come through. Positive life changes. Positive life changes are ahead if you choose to trust in the process. Get your journals out, get your pencil out, get your pen. Here we go. Everything is about to change for you. This could represent a birth, a proposal, a job offer, a move to a new city, or an opportunity that moves your life in a completely new direction. We are in the season of newness with this new moon energy. Come on. This is a very exciting time. If you have been expecting that something is on the horizon, you are about to receive some very surprising news. Change is in the air, and everything is being rearranged in your favor. This card also shows up as a reminder to go with the flow of these events. It is natural to feel fear or resistance in the midst of great change, but do not let this fear or resistance keep you from welcoming what is to come. You are being asked to trust in these events. Trust in a higher force. Even good change can be scary, especially when the outcome seems too far out of reach or uncertain. In times of great change, everything must fall apart so it can come back and fall together. If you start to notice people, places, and situations leaving your life at this time, remember, we're in Mercury retrograde. What no longer serves us, gotta go. It is time to make room for the new and exciting events that are on their way. Let go, allowing this process to unfold. The end result will not disappoint you. Big changes are in store for you, and you are being asked to surrender and have faith. You'll be pleasantly surprised if you do so. Here are your questions. Get ready. Number one, what positive changes? What positive changes are you ready for? Are you ready for? What positive changes are you ready for? Number two, do you have any resistance keeping you from making these changes? Keeping you from making these changes. Do you have any resistance keeping you from making these changes? And then finally, number three, how can you prepare? How can you prepare the way to receive these positive changes? The way to receive these positive changes. How can you prepare the way to receive these positive changes? Come through. I love it. Moving on. Journal. You knew I was coming to this journal. There was a reason why Spirit spoke to me about that journal. Still watch a movie, but we going over journal. Y'all got to hear this. Get ready. Here's your mantra. It might work well for you to write it down, to say to yourself in the morning and the evening. The mantra is abundant wisdom resides within me. Abundant wisdom resides within me. Journaling is a profoundly intimate and powerful practice, one that provides a safe space for self-expression and channeling wisdom. We on that wisdom. It's just what you need to get your thoughts in order and to process emotions. If you're unsure where to start, try writing about what's currently happening in your life or about whatever comes into your mind. Surrender to your stream of consciousness. Don't worry if it comes out looking like chicken scratch or if it appears incoherent. It doesn't need to be pretty. The process of writing free from expectation would allow you to exercise different parts of your brain. It will get you in a groove that will undoubtedly lead to more enlightening insights. Journaling will help you keep track of your progress and see how far you are coming in various areas of your life. So, put pen to paper and see what it is within you that needs to be expressed. Here's your journal prompt. What thoughts or stories would be helpful for you to write about to gain more clarity? For you to write about to gain more clarity. What thoughts or stories would be helpful for you to write about to gain more clarity? Wow, that was beautiful. All right. So my Virgos, you heard that. And now it's time for us to get into our what? Our recap. So beautiful Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever planet placements you have. This recap is for you. Come through, Virgos. Yes. You have up here, teacher, and success. Beautiful people, it is clear. If you are not teaching, guess what? You are looking for a teacher. Hell, you are looking for a mentor. It's in here. It's clear. It's clear. So be open into the energy of people who are coming towards you or you finding yourself being drawn to. Universe has a way of working with you, and literally you got to trust in the higher forces, knowing that universe, that God, that source has your back, and it's divine timing of who you are meeting at this particular time. We again are in the new moon of Libra, which Libra is about relationships, partnerships, friendships, a balance, a equilibrium of all things. Just like karma, you're looking for fairness and justice. Everything again is always about a balance. So I'm coming back to that later. Look for these teachers, these mentors that come in for you. And then beautiful people, see from a higher perspective out here. You can't always be right. Trust that the universe got your back, and know that whatever you are learning or going through or having a conflict with or a debate with someone, I need you to see it from their perspective as well. Be fair, because karma is real. If you want a balance or people to hear your thoughts and your logic and your beliefs, you have to be willing to do the same for others. And guess what? That's life. We're not going to be able to agree with everyone, but let's be fair and let's be reasonable. How about let's agree that we disagree, and that's okay as well. All right. So beautiful people, see things from a higher perspective. It's not always about you, boo. Keep that in mind. Success is right here. It's right here. You also have foundations and achievements. Beautiful people, those who have purchased homes or looking to buy a home, or seeing family growth, or knowing that you are creating the foundations that you need right now by staying grounded, staying in gratitude, staying in appreciation for all your accomplishments, staying in the sense of celebrating all wins, big and little. All of that will help in your grounding and help to invite more newness, more celebrations, more achievements. It's a beautiful thing. You have destiny. It is destined for you to enjoy these moments of celebration and achievements. Prosperity is your birthright, but you got to be willing to accept that and welcome it in. Again, 10 becomes a 1. So it's all cynical. It's a cycle that you're going to always go through. And I need you to always be in that celebratory mode, being ready to what? Usher in that new with this new moon energy. Embrace it. Work with this new moon energy. You also have dark night of the soul. You are in the midst of a spiritual awakening. So don't count this out. There's a reason why everything is happening in divine order. There's a reason why you are experiencing these learning lessons, because you are becoming the teacher. Everything is teaching you something. And even in your spiritual awakening of how to even deal and talk to other people from a higher perspective, so that you can become a better teacher when it's your time to teach. Going back to that karma, again, it's fairness and justice all around. If you're dealing with the legal situation, fairness and justice, it will be handled. It will be handled in the right and fair way. Write it out, manifest, continue to write it in your journal, because you need to journal. It's all about journaling. Write out what you're creating, and understand and stand in the faith that all will be treated fairly. Everything that is happening in your external world is a reflection of your inner world. Honey, it always starts with you. Look in the man in the mirror, the woman in the mirror. Know that your thoughts, your actions, your words are all a reflection of what's going on within you. It's going to create what's out there for you in this world. Remember, you are the co-creator that creates this creation. So baby, you better get to creating and creating it correctly. Okay? There's not really any right or wrong with what happens in your outcomes. Reason being, because again, this elevated consciousness helps you to see the learning lesson in all experiences and things. And again, you got that mentor. Remember, positive life changes are right at hand, honey. And they are ahead if you choose to what? Trust in the process. Again, trust in your spiritual awakening. Trust in the higher forces of source and God. Trust that your higher perspective of how you're seeing things is only going to benefit you even better, even more, more abundance, more prosperity, whether that's financially, mentally, spiritually, or emotionally. It's all a win-win. Virgo, it's all about what? Perspective. And invite it. Invite it in. And then find some time to sit down and watch a movie. All this work, you got to have some play, my love. It's a balance. Going back to that scale of being in Libra season, it's a balance in all things. Go watch a movie. Go laugh. Go cry if you want to watch a drama. But go in and have some alone time, some me time, some happy time. Okay, get your source of entertainment. All right, and beautiful people, that concludes your Virgo reading. Come through. Beautiful people, I love what I do. I really, really do. I am the seer and speaker of truths, and I enjoy this gift that I've been blessed with. And so when you are ready for an in-depth personal reading, holler at your girl. And just a reminder, I can be reached at oneloveandlightcenter.com. That's our website. Go shoot me an email. Follow, like, share, and subscribe to our channel, our YouTube channel, which is probably what you're watching this on right now. Like it, give it karma, give it some love. Thumbs up, subscribe, so you can always stay on point and the notice, get all the notifications, all right? Also on Instagram and Facebook, everything is the same, numerical One Love and Light Center. And the only thing that is different is on our Twitter account, which is One Love and Light C. One Love and Light C. Like I said, this was my pleasure. And I just want to remind you, beautiful people, to always shine your light. Always. Because you never know who you may inspire. So shine your beautiful light. I am in the process of inspiring others right now. And I love what I do. It makes me feel good. I, as the teacher who used to teach in Chicago public school systems, have now become the teacher of tarot, the teacher of spiritual knowledge that have been gifted to me and downloaded to me. And it feels awesome to stand in my purpose. And I'm always a student because I'm always learning. Every single day, something new, something awesome. And I love sharing it with others. So I invite you to get into your Zen, get into your passion, get into your purpose. And now, my Virgos, let's go ahead and do this outro. We're going to ground ourselves on out. So for those of you who need the practice, I invite you to let's ground out together. So if you're sitting down in your seat, place your hands on your thighs, your knees, relax yourselves. But you got to place your feet firmly on the ground. Come through, ground yourselves, beautiful people. If you're lying down, arms out to your side, bring your hands towards your heart center, whatever's comfortable for you. As we do this breath work, inhaling through our nose, exhaling through open mouth. And let's begin. Take an inhale through your nose. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Taking this time right now to thank our angels, our ancestors, our spirit guides for stepping in today and providing the guidance, the advice, the knowledge, the wisdom to my Virgos of all planetary placements for the month of October. We say thank you. And so it is. Amen. Thank you so much. Yes. Beautiful people. That's it. I love what I do. And again, I'm sending out love and light for you to love what you do so that you can be the awesome teacher I know you are. All right. So as always, sending you love and light. Always shine your light. And remember to always love on yourself. Mwah. Till next time. Who's up but Libra, new moon Libra. So I can't wait to do that one. That's going to be a doozy of a new moon Libra. So come through, Libras. Mwah. Find out if you got Libra placement in your chart. You might. So find out and then tune in. Love you, beautiful people. Have an awesome day. Bye.